Welcome everyone! Today we dive into the world of public administration with an important topic: transparency in public management. We're going to explore the ins and outs of this crucial aspect of governance, a key ingredient in creating a responsive, accountable, and efficient public sector. We'll start by shedding light on what transparency in public management truly means. Then we'll move on to discuss the numerous benefits that it brings to the table, from fostering trust in public institutions to promoting responsible and efficient management. We'll also present you with various tools and platforms that are instrumental in promoting transparency. And to bring it all home, we'll showcase some practical examples where transparency has brought tangible benefits to society. So buckle up as we delve into the depths of transparency in public management and its importance in our society. So, what exactly is transparency in public management? Let's break it down. In our daily lives, we often hear the term transparency being thrown around, especially when it comes to the public sector. But what does it mean in the context of public management? Well, it's not about seeing through walls or having X-ray vision. Rather, it's about clarity, openness, and accountability. Imagine a government as a large machine with many moving parts. These parts are the various departments, agencies, and offices that carry out the functions of the state. Now, transparency in public management is like a clear casing around this machine. It allows us, the citizens, to see how the machine operates, to understand its inner workings, and to hold it accountable if something goes wrong. In simpler terms, transparency is the practice of making information and data available in an open and accessible manner. It's not just about publishing a bunch of figures and statistics online. It's about presenting this data in a way that is easy to understand and digest for everyone, regardless of their background or expertise. Transparency also extends to the decision-making process in government. It's about letting the public know not just what decisions are being made, but also how and why these decisions are made. This includes details about who is involved in the decision-making process, what factors are considered, and what trade-offs are made. What's more, transparency is not a one-way street. It's not just about the government disclosing information to the public. It also involves the public having the ability to question, critique, and demand answers from the government. This two-way interaction is crucial in building trust between the government and the public and in fostering a culture of accountability and responsibility. In essence, transparency is all about making government actions visible and understandable to all. It's about shedding light on the inner workings of the public sector and empowering citizens to hold their government accountable. It's not an easy task, but it's a crucial one in building a fair, just, and democratic society. Now that we understand what transparency is, let's discuss why it matters. Transparency in public management is a game changer, and it brings a plethora of benefits to the table. First and foremost, it is a powerful weapon in the fight against corruption. By making information and data accessible to all, it ensures that everyone can monitor and scrutinize government actions. This helps to keep our public officials accountable and discourages unethical behavior. But the benefits of transparency don't stop there. It also plays a crucial role in building public trust. When a government is transparent, it signals to the people that it has nothing to hide. It shows that it is open to scrutiny and that it values the input of its citizens. This can significantly enhance the trust that the public has in its institutions, leading to more harmonious and productive relationships between the government and the people it serves. Additionally, transparency promotes more efficient and responsible management. When information is freely available, it becomes easier to identify areas where resources are being wasted or misused. This can help to streamline operations, improve decision-making, and ensure that public funds are being used in the most effective and responsible manner possible. Moreover, transparency encourages citizen engagement and participation. When people have access to information, they are more likely to get involved in civic matters, voice their opinions, and hold their leaders to account. This not only strengthens the democratic process, but also leads to better policy outcomes, as decisions are more likely to reflect the needs and wishes of the population. Lastly, transparency fosters a culture of openness and honesty within public institutions themselves. It encourages public officials to act with integrity, to communicate effectively, and to strive for excellence in their work. This can lead to higher standards of public service and a more motivated and committed public workforce. Transparency, therefore, not only keeps our governments honest, but also helps them serve us better. We've discussed the what and why of transparency. Now, let's explore the how. In the age of information, there are numerous tools and platforms designed to promote transparency in public management. These tools provide a bridge between governments and their constituents, promoting an open and accountable administration. Let's dive into some of these tools and see how they are making transparency a practical reality. Firstly, we have transparency portals. These are online platforms where government entities disclose information about their operations, budgets, and contracts. They allow anyone with an internet connection to track where public funds are going and how they're being used. By providing this information, transparency portals empower citizens to hold their government accountable. Next, we have public hearings. These are meetings where government officials present their plans and actions to the public. They offer a platform for citizens to voice their opinions, ask questions, and offer suggestions. Public hearings create a dialogue between the government and the people, fostering a culture of participatory governance. Monitoring apps are another tool promoting transparency. These apps allow users to track public projects, report issues, and even rate public services. They turn citizens into active participants in governance, enabling them to contribute to the improvement of public services and infrastructure. We also have tools that disseminate open data. Open data refers to information that is freely available for everyone to use and republish as they wish. Governments around the world are opening up vast amounts of data on a wide array of topics, from crime statistics to public transport schedules. This data can be used by anyone to create apps, generate reports, or conduct research. It's a powerful tool for innovation and transparency. And lastly, let's not forget about social media. Governments are increasingly using social media platforms to communicate with their citizens. They're sharing updates, answering questions, and even conducting live Quanda sessions. Social media provides a direct and immediate line of communication between governments and their constituents, making it a valuable tool for transparency. These are just a few examples of the tools available to promote transparency in public management. Each one plays a vital role in making governments more open, accountable, and responsive to their citizens. But remember, these tools are only as effective as the people using them. It's up to us, the citizens, the public administrators, and the policymakers, to use these tools to their full potential. And let's not forget that technology continues to evolve, offering new possibilities for transparency. As we move forward, we can expect to see even more innovative tools designed to promote open and accountable governance. With these tools, transparency in public management is not just a theory, but a practical reality. It's always easier to understand concepts with real-life examples. So let's look at some. Imagine a bustling city teeming with life, activity, and unfortunately, some degree of public spending inefficiency. This city could be anywhere in the world, but today we're talking about a real-life example, Sao Paulo, Brazil. In Sao Paulo, the local government decided to take a significant step towards transparency. They created a transparency portal, a digital platform where they published data and information about their actions, spending, and policies. This portal wasn't just a static website, it was interactive, allowing citizens to delve into the data, ask questions, and hold their government accountable. The results? They were nothing short of transformative. By making their data public, Sao Paulo's government spurred a wave of citizen participation. People started combing through the data, identifying areas of overspending, and suggesting alternatives. They felt a part of the process, and trust in the local government increased. But the benefits didn't stop at trust. Transparency also led to tangible financial benefits. By identifying and addressing areas of overspending, Sao Paulo managed to reduce public expenditure. In other words, they were able to do more with less, all thanks to transparency and the active participation of their citizens. Let's take another example from halfway around the world, Estonia. Known as one of the most digitally advanced nations, Estonia has ingrained transparency into its public services. From tax filing to voting, citizens can access and monitor government processes online. This has not only streamlined services but also reduced corruption significantly. These examples show that transparency isn't just a buzzword, it's a practice that can lead to real positive change. It's about empowering citizens, improving public services, and fostering a culture of accountability. And as we've seen in Sao Paulo and Estonia, when implemented effectively, it can bring about tangible benefits for society at large. We've covered a lot of ground today. Let's quickly recap. We began with understanding the essence of transparency in public management. It's all about making information and data readily available in a way that allows everyone to monitor and scrutinize government actions. Then, we delved into the benefits of this transparency, highlighting its role in combating corruption, increasing public trust in institutions, and promoting efficient and responsible governance. We also explored various tools and platforms promoting transparency, such as transparency portals, public hearings, monitoring apps, and open data dissemination. We even looked at some successful examples where transparency has brought tangible benefits to societies, like in Sao Paulo, where a transparency portal has significantly reduced public spending and increased citizen participation. Remember, transparency in public management is not just about information. It's about creating a government that is open, accessible, and accountable to its people. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on public administration and science.